Good afternoon.
It could be evening somewhere.
It's true. Good evening, afternoon, and potentially morning. It could be morning somewhere too, right?
Yes.
It could be any time. Good day or night to you all.
Do you know that our shows are being seen in countries I've never heard of?
Really?
I just know there were 100. Oh, that's so cute.
Look at. Send a picture to Mia. My dog is in a blanket that Zeta's friend made for him.
Look at that. Wow.
She loves blankets.
Wow, does she ever?
Wow. Okay, I wish you guys could see this.
Anyways, I didn't know there were 195 countries in this world. And probably 50 of them, 40, me, I don't know, geography.
Me too, I'm very bad with geography.
Our products are making their way into countries we've never heard of before.
Wow.
It's amazing.
We're worldwide over here.
Global.
You're Mr. Worldwide.
Global.
Global.
Yeah, look at that.
I know, she's being really cute.
Look at that.
I know, she's climbing in all the blankets.
You know, what we need is like a...
We need a dog cam.
Dog cam, exactly. Look at that.
No, let her do her thing. She's about to like lay down and fall asleep.
She thinks that's mommy.
The blanket? Yeah.
Look at that.
She's being really sweet.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, we're going to pay attention to you and not my little dog.
Okay.
Today we have an incredible show. And do you want to say what the free gift is? Or do you want to do the trumpet noise?
We should, we can.
Ding! Cocoa Mango Body Butter.
I love body butter.
We love this body butter. I love this one. I love the peppermint one. But this one I think is really good during the summer because of its delicious scent. Cocoa Mango. Do you see the theme? A theme is brewing here.
It's a tropical paradise.
Oh yeah, my mom is here too, behind the camera. Say hello, Leslie.
This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this beautiful selection. The way it's put together.
I know. Give this a little whiff. This is so good. I've been using my peppermint body butter because I don't know. I like to like run out of something, so I've been using that one up. But I'm smelling this right now, and I think I might need to make the switch.
I like all the body butters. I go from one to the other to the other. It's great.
I guess I should have one of each on the counter.
And if you have a partner in life, body butter comes in very handy.
Ew, why?
Yeah.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Yeah.
We're only but a few minutes in. But yes, the free gift today is the Cocoa Mango Body Butter with any purchase of $49.99 or more at SuzanneSummers.com. Can you see this in the...
Yep, perfect.
Oh my god, this smells so good.
$49.99 today, you get the free gift.
We're drinking mango nectar, cocoa mango.
Yeah.
Let me show it actually. Let me show it on the hand.
It's a gorgeous cream. It melts right into
But
the skin.
look at this. Look at this
Well, smell it.
display. Michael did. It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
Really beautiful.
It smells even better than it looks, I would say, as well. Well, as you can see, we also have some nail polishes here. What?
Just a huge black hawk.
Oh my god, did you guys see a bird? I'm going to apply some of this body butter to my hands because, as you can see, we have a bunch of nail polishes here, so you know I'm going to have to put every single one on. Because that's kind of my theme. You know?
Yeah.
Do you want to use some as well?
And
Sure.
all the colors
Here.
are very tropical and fruity.
Okay, there you go. Rub
Show
that
the
in.
consistency.
Okay, I will.
Right now.
Yeah, I think you might need to do that.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm going to put some on my hands to prime my hands for some beautiful 10 toxin-free nail polish. And I believe today we're going to be discussing a bunch of products that have fruit in it, fruit in the name, some sort of fruit situation. Drink some water, you panting dog, right?
So
It is. It's like
So nice.
It's kind of like when butter gets soft.
You're doing a crazy
I'm
job.
showing you.
What's on your finger?
What?
There's shimotzi lehem on your finger.
Oh, I don't know, blood?
No, you're always cutting yourself doing something weird. Look at that. Delicious.
It's really,
You are
really
bleeding,
smooth
Maman.
and rich. What?
You're bleeding all over your finger. No, your finger.
Really?
Okay, you go tend to that. I'll show.
Okay.
It's a beautiful cream. My mother is bleeding. She's always bleeding. It's true. She's always cutting herself.
Really?
Look at this extremely luxurious, thick cream.
By the way, speaking of cutting yourself, it's a good idea, at least once a year, to donate a pint of your blood
True.
to the Red Cross or a hospital or whoever needs it. But it's good for you to do it, because then it starts manufacturing new, fresh blood.
Ooh. No, that sounds good. New fresh blood.
Yeah.
Okay, now my hands feel incredible. I didn't know that, but it makes sense to me.
Yeah, I did it. The last time I did it was in Malibu at there's a place, urgent care, and I knew the doctor in there, so I went in and I said, I want to give you a pint of blood. So she hooked me up, and when the blood was done, she said, would you like the blood? And I said, isn't this going somewhere where someone might need blood? She said, no, we only take the blood, we don't send it anywhere.
What?
Yeah, so I drank it. No, I'm just
And that's how we just found out Zeta was a
That
vampire.
was when you were dating Angelina Jolie.
Okay, now that my hands look all stunningly beautiful, I'm going to start applying this nail polish because you guys know that one of my favorite things to do is to show all the different nail polishes.
Maybe put that on, because don't you have to leave it on for a few minutes?
Put what on?
The mask.
Well, we're going to get there. We have a whole hour to go
Yeah,
through these
yeah.
things. She's trying to rush us right now.
Okay, people are seeing the birds.
The birds are being
Big
seen.
bird. That was weird, right, you
I
guys?
smell.
we have these big blackbirds here, and we have hummingbirds here, and then we have some other kind of bird here. It's like a gray bird and I think the nests for the blackbirds are on the roof, and they're also in a couple of palms.
Wow.
We saw woodpeckers today.
Yeah, we saw a woodpecker
Like
today.
pecking holes in a tree, I guess.
We tried to go to the snow on the way here.
You know, whenever I've seen a
I know my
woodpecker,
hands are all greasy.
whenever I've seen a woodpecker, I always think,
Slippery.
what did you do in a previous life to deserve to come back to bang your head against a tree?
Wait, that's actually so, yeah, that's
You know what was
interesting.
funny was the trees that were there that had the woodpecker holes. Also, people had put rocks inside the holes.
Yeah, they were
There
making an
holes
art
all over
exhibit.
the tree, and then someone had put pebbles inside the holes.
Well, maybe those holes are for little baby woodpeckers.
Maybe.
Is that how it
Not
works?
anymore.
Yeah.
Here comes the big huge bird. Here it comes. It's flying behind the palm trees. Here it comes. Look behind you. Look.
Oh yeah, I see it. I think it's going to the roof though, like Zeta said.
Yeah.
Okay, right now I'm putting on all of the different nail polishes. This first one is tangerine. I'm gonna do 2 coats of everything, and then I'll show you guys which ones.
By the way, I'm sorry I didn't do this earlier, okay? But I'm accompanied today by my dear darling daughter, Leslie Hamill, who's behind, well, she was behind the camera. Here she is here, yeah? And her daughter and my granddaughter, Daisy Hamill, or Daisy Buffa Hamill.
Daisy Hamill Buffa, actually.
Okay, well, who's counting?
I know. Sometimes people think that I'm giving them a fake name when I say my full name.
Really?
Yeah. Or like, when you go to a bar and you start a tab, they'll always say, well, now I'm, okay, sure.
Well, you forgot about your
also being-
great granddaughter.
Also accompanied by his great-granddaughter, Chiliana Killer Winston.
Roger.
I wish you could see her eyes. There's a person inside here.
That's what everyone says. They're like, she has human eyes.
She really does.
She's a cutie. Thank you. Okay, will you put her down so I can continue with my nail polish? She's really enjoying those blankets over there.
She really is.
Thank you, bye. Okay, can you oh, I opened it.
So I changed my color on my toes. I thought you'd be interested in knowing that.
I'm
because-
interested.
Can we see? Can I check?
Well, I have shoes and socks on because I have a hot date tonight.
Well, it's good. It's building anticipation for when you show those toes
Correct.
at the next show.
Yeah. I have a date tonight with a woman I've known for, let's see, I guess I've known her since the early 70s. So it's 35, probably over 50 years.
That's cuckoo bones.
Yeah, she was married to Dick Clark, and unfortunately Dick passed away. And Carrie and I, of course, have remained dear friends. She comes here,
She's a sweetie.
and we go out for dinner, and we have fun. She's great. And she actually ran Dick Clark Productions.
She's great.
Yeah, I remember one day she was at the office and Dick was at home, so Dick called her at the office and said, "What's going on there today?" And she said, "Not a lot. Today's that today's that Jewish holiday, Shana Na."
Sha la 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 la.
She's so cute, and she's also had the same hairstyle
Right.
since she was born.
As Auntie Gertie.
Yeah, exactly. But she's so cute. Carrie Clark is the cutest woman. She's one of my favorite friends of yours. Oh,
Me
it's
too.
backwards? Okay. Oopsie. Thank you.
Here's the real one.
Here. I was just putting it here so you guys can talk freely.
Well, why don't you read about the nail polishes and why these are so incredible and so much better than your regular run-of-the-mill nail polish?
Put these up front for a second.
Well, for one thing, they don't have 9 of the most toxic chemicals on the
It's
planet.
actually 10.
Is it 10?
Yeah.
Yep.
Including
I'll do you one better.
formaldehyde. You know, years ago I used to work with a chain of grocery stores, supermarkets. And
How could we forget?
how can we forget? Tell a friend. And I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, I just heard this from someone who also worked for the chain, but in the office. And they said that, you know, when they spray, every so often they spray water on the produce in the store.
Yeah, the little bath.
So this person told me that there was a little bit of formaldehyde in what
In
they
the spray?
That's what he said, and he could have been lying because they fired him about a year later.
Whoa.
Yeah, so maybe he was like trying to say terrible things about the supermarket.
Well, I surely hope that that is not the case.
Yeah.
I certainly hope that.
Yeah.
But it's
Nobody
definitely
likes
not in this nail
formaldehyde
polish.
in anything, even frogs.
I've heard all the supermarket. Anyone want to hear a supermarket story?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So generally, when a supermarket is being built, they bring in the guy or the woman who's going to be the manager of the store once it's built, and they oversee the construction, etc. They're there from the moment the first shovel of dirt goes in. So there was this one supermarket that called for having 10, whatever they call them, lines where you go through with the cash
Oh,
register.
cash registers.
Yeah.
Checkout line.
Yeah, the checkout line. And this manager put in an 11th, and it was cash only, and that was his little side hustle. And
No.
Yeah,
Like he was stealing the money?
he was stealing the money. Apparently, over the course of 2 or 3 years, he stole millions of dollars.
Yeah, people think
That's
they're
it.
so smart, and
Yeah.
sometimes they are until they're not. And
It's never smart to steal.
that's true.
If you're going to steal, steal big.
Yeah, rob
what I
a
say.
bank. Be a man and rob a bank.
Yeah, I wouldn't rob a bank. That's dangerous.
Well,
Joe
that's
Frank,
true.
I do not know how you use your accrued loyalty points, but I'm sure there's probably an option at checkout. And if not, you can always give a call to customer service, and they will be happy to help you.
Okay, tell us about these nail polishes, girl. I'm
Okay.
curious. I'm putting them on.
Okay, first of all, they last forever. This is not like, oh,
They don't chip.
Oh, I have some 10 toxin-free nail polish, but it only stays on for a day and a half. It stays on. It's got amazing color, rich coverage, long-lasting wear. There are about 30 colors within the line. If you go on the SuzanneSummers.com website, it's 0.4 ounces per bottle. It's like a normal size.
Normal size.
Of nail polish. Vegan and cruelty-free. The bottles are crafted from Italian glass with top-of-the-line brushes, which give you even strokes and accurate application. And I can
That's
definitely
true.
vouch for that because I wear light-colored nail polish, like this. If you can see, yeah. And it really goes on smoothly. Like when you wear a light-colored nail polish, you want that. It's made in the USA. It's gluten-free and vibrant, beautiful, and chip-resistant. It has no formaldehyde, no toluene, dibutyl phthalate, formaldehyde resin, camphor, triphenol phosphate, xylene, ethyl tosilamide, epoxy resin, parabens, or gluten.
I can't believe
That's
that
pretty great.
stuff is in your regular old nail polish.
Well, okay, why don't you read the
Okay.
commercial lipstick?
Oh, that's terrible.
I don't think we have lipsticks, and so we don't have that today. But yeah, SuzanneSummers.com has all kinds of great lipsticks that are also certified toxic free.
Okay, I'm almost done doing my demo of all of the different colors. Each color that we have today has to do with a fruit. So we have melon, we have you say tomato, which is my personal favorite. What other ones do we have? Raspberry?
You say tomato. For anyone who wants to know, I am wearing veil mixed with pink slip.
This is how I'm gonna do it. Here. I'm gonna get behind the camera so I can make sure everybody can see. First, we have, how am I gonna do this? Tangerine, which is this beautiful orange color. Hello, beautiful tangerine. It's not really coming into focus, but you guys understand what's happening. Beautiful tangerine. Then, we have you say tomato, which is my personal favorite.
Yep.
I say tomato.
I love that color. And that's such a Suzanne color too. That kind of like happy orangey red. She loved that color.
Then we have papaya.
Warm.
Papaya is really, really lovely. This middle finger here. Papaya is lovely. It's a little bit darker than melon, which I'm going to show you as well.
I didn't know there was papaya.
Yeah, papaya. This
Who
is
knew?
cerise, which
Cerise.
means cherries in
Did you
French.
do cornflower?
Pardon?
Did you do
This one
cornflower
did.
on your toes?
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
And then
You'll have
we
to tune in next week to see it.
melon here on my pinky. Delicious.
Yeah. Cornflower is slightly different than pool.
Yeah,
Just slightly.
it's a little bit more like powdery, I would say.
And more lavender. More lavender. So again, you guys, today, the free gift is the body butter. With any purchase of $49.99, you get this big, gigantic tub of gorgeous, certified toxic-free body butter from SuzanneSummers.com.
Do you want to tell us what's in the body butter?
I sure do.
Miss Reading with glasses on. And look how beautiful my hands look. I came here with dry, cuticles looking crazy hands, and after just using a little bit of the body butter, my hand like kind of looks perfect.
Yeah. So the body butter comes in 3 different scents: rain, cocoa
Beautiful.
mango, and peppermint cream.
You may start a trend.
There are no chemical emulsifiers which actually dry out the skin and are used in many, many lotions. They use usually a scented
at
lotion
your daughter
uses
over there.
synthetic toxic fragrances
She's
based
in
on
heaven.
phthalates. It's got active
I'm in
botanical
heaven.
ingredients like coconut oil, kapuaku, and shea butter. These superfoods help fortify the skin's delicate moisture barrier. And it has certified organic grade essential oils and only natural fragrances. So it nurtures your skin. It's got abundant oxidants, rich moisturizers.
Silence. Silence is golden.
Just, you guys, this is a worth it gift. This is worth buying anything on the website. There are so many products on the website.
That's a weird
This
phone
is a worth
number.
it gift. Look how big this is.
Someone weird is FaceTiming you. Here, just
You
go
have
like
a spam
this.
risk?
There you go. So
Someone's
now it's turning
FaceTiming
on. Yep, from like a number that
Look
is
how big
very
this is
bizarre.
compared to my hand.
Yeah.
Look how big it is compared to her head.
This, oh, let me just say that these, as I've mentioned this before, but like something that for some reason I love is running out of something and then opening a new one. And the body butters, I really struggle with doing that because they're so rich that you just have to use a little bit at a time, but they last me an extremely long amount of
They
time.
really do.
And I've really been needing this recently because it's just been so dry, weirdly. Like I can feel it in my nostrils and my eyes and my skin
Yeah.
and my knees.
At night after I wash up or take a shower, I go back and forth between body butter, any flavor body
Yeah.
butter, and our coconut oil.
Yeah.
That we shouldn't just call it coconut oil because
Well, it's
it
coconut
has.
oil moisture serum.
No, but I'm talking about the little bottle of
Yeah.
oil, and it's got oil of raspberry seed, oil of broccoli seed, coconut obviously, and argan from Morocco or Algeria. I don't know, one of those.
I think it's
places.
Moroccan.
Okay.
I'm actually almost positive.
Okay, I'm getting
Why
closer
they
to the
can only
mic.
grow it
Does
in
this work, you
Morocco?
guys?
They definitely can hear you seconds away.
No, they're saying they can't hear me.
Well, maybe it's because he was doing mouth trumpet while you were trying to talk.
Okay, let me know if you can't hear. But anyway, look at all these fruits. This is my dad's fantasy dream come true right here. Who needs a woman when you have a mountain of fruit?
What's that?
I said, who needs a woman when you have a mountain of fruit?
Look at this beautiful mountain of. We got a coconut here. We got a dragon fruit here. We have whatever is this tiny tangerine. We have passion fruits, limes, pomelos, pineapple, mango, lemons, tiny bananas, which probably have their own name, but I don't know what it is. Papaya. What is this cute little tiny guy?
I think it's some
What is
kind
this?
of little tangerine.
It
Open
smells
it.
so cute. Well, I just did my nails.
Looks like the
Oh, here, I'll open it.
Oh my god.
Wow, somebody wants you. Maybe it's Carrie.
No, it's a weird.
No,
it's
it's
a
a weird-
FaceTime.
Do you
I
want me
got
to
it.
block it?
Here, just click it again. There you go.
Don't answer.
We're getting
Oh,
weird
you know what
FaceTime.
this is?
What is
this
it?
This is a combination of a tangerine and a kumquat.
And a kumquat.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to eat.
It's
do you think
like
you
a-
can just bite into it?
It's a tangiquat.
Really?
Or a cumgerine.
Probably not that.
Okay, here, taste it. I'm not going to undo the whole thing because it's not feeling well.
Does it taste like a citrus?
It's like a big kumquat, right?
It is. It is like a huge kumquat.
Wow.
I wonder if you can eat the skin. I'm not. I'm just biting right into it. Very bizarre choice that I'm making here.
You can.
Huh?
You can.
You eat the skin?
Yeah.
Whoop.
Here, taste. I got
That's
it.
okay.
I got it. Here, taste this.
Well,
Have
he's
some
gonna eat a whole thing. But you know what we call skin?
Yeah. We call
This
it
is what we call skin. I think you have to come in more, like this, going like
I'm
this.
too short.
Wait, come here. Come in front. This is what me and my mom call skin. And she'll say, "Give me some skin," and that's what we do.
You know, these would make great earrings, huh?
They actually would.
Maybe I can cast that in resin,
Yeah.
epoxy resin, not in our nail polish, in our art. What are you doing on the floor?
I'm getting the sheets.
Okay, if you guys find these tangerine kumquats, absolutely get one.
I saw
One
them.
thing that we have here today is the Glow Vitamin C Bamboo Facial Sheet Mask. I know it's sour.
And this is kind of new. This is kind of a new product.
These are pretty new, and they're like, I just love these. I use them when I'm going on a date, when I have a special event, when I just want to look a little bit extra beautiful. I can't read from there. You do this.
Okay. I was just showing it.
I'm gonna put one on so you guys can see the difference in my skin before and after. And you know, I love to be the So you know those videos like when it's like baby tries lemon for the first time. Like we're watching you be like you've never had it before in your life.
That's hilarious.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
put my hair up so that
Okay, Daddy, why don't you put the mask onto Daisy's face? So
I feel like he's gonna like put it on upside down or
I can
something.
put it on you if you like.
How's this?
That's beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Can you do it yourself?
I can. I really, really, really love these masks. Why don't you read to me what's in
so
there?
This is called the bamboo facial sheet mask. It gives you glow. It's got vitamin C, gives you glowing radiance and luminosity.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, it's so good, right? Okay, reveal the appearance of a brighter, glowing complexion with the power of vitamin C from nature's most abundant sources, such as nutrient-rich yuzu. Sea buckthorn provides essential fatty acids from omega-3, 6, 7, and 9 for super hydration, and blueberries supply a burst of antioxidants. So after just 15 minutes, this bamboo sheet mask helps brighten the appearance of skin tone and improve elasticity while minimizing the appearance of fatigue, fine lines, and wrinkles.
And it really, really
So
does all of that.
It's got all this juice on it.
It has
you put
a-
it on your face and it sinks right into your skin.
Look, it's smiling, waiting for you.
So you unfold it, you go find a comfortable place to lay back and recline and relax for, 15 minutes. And then after you take it off, you can discard
Kiss
it.
me.
Kiss me.
You look like what's that horror
I'm
movie?
Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plant one of these trees. Imagine how beautiful it'll look with a
I
couple
know,
of hundred of these
right?
things hanging off the
Keep
tree.
if there's seeds in there, keep them. So
There are seeds, I
Francesca
swallowed
says
them.
both of your guys' forehead skin is so smooth and beautiful.
I also just want to say
And
that
you have
I'm not
beautiful
going
hair.
to do it right now because I'm in my outfit, but there's a bunch of extra juice in here that if I was at home, what I would do is I would dump it into my hand and just put a bunch all over my neck, all over my chest, on the backs of my hands, anywhere where I need a little extra glow.
Yeah, it gives you like that extra je ne sais quoi. Like if you're going out to a nice dinner or an event, it's a great thing to use. I mean, for me, I would, if I had them, I don't have these, but I would use them probably every morning.
Of course
I'd
you
wake
would.
up, watch the news, and have this mask on. That's what I would
Easy
do.
peasy.
So that's the bamboo facial sheet mask. And again, today's gift is the Suzanne Organics Body Butter with any purchase of $49.99 at SuzanneSummers.com.
What else do we have over here that we should talk about? I see
Really?
a couple of my favorite products.
We have three.
Which of three of my favorite products here?
Yeah. The shaving gel, the acai exfoliating body polish, and the volcanic charcoal scrub.
Which one do you want to talk
I'd like
about?
to know what language acai is.
Well, actually, I can tell you.
Okay.
Acai is a berry that is grown on acai palms in the Brazilian Amazon. I think that's where 90% of all acai harvests come from.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep. It's a very like dark blue, almost like it looks like a blackberry, and it kind of tastes like a blackberry when you eat it. So they're harvested off of the acai palms, and most of them are harvested organically, and you pay a premium for the organic harvest, but everyone
Perfect.
wants organic. Most people who use acai, whether it's in food or topically, they want it organic because they know all the benefits of acai. And if you know me, you know I love a scrub. I love any exfoliation possible to mankind.
I understand. And ultimately,
So-
for me, this is my favorite of all the body scrubs just because I like a scrub that's a little bit more rough.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think it's that rough.
I would say it's the most rough of all of the...
Hold this up while I talk about it.
It's the most extreme of all of the body exfoliators that we have, I would say.
Well, the volcanic charcoal scrub, but I don't know if that's for your face or not. I use it
It's
on
for
my
your
face.
face.
Okay, well, that one's more hardcore. This
This is for the body.
one's really cool. You put it on your body while it's dry. You could put it on wet, but you put it on while it's dry. Hang out in your shower, in your bathroom, wherever, for 5-10 minutes, and the beta-hydroxy acids from the organic acai and the green tea gently loosen your dead skin cells. Then, within the scrub, once you're done with that 10 minutes, 5 minutes of waiting for the gentle beta-hydroxy acids to work, then you just scrub around on your body. It's got polished peach and apricot grains, so it exfoliates all the dead cells. You rinse it off. It's got skin-nurturing ingredients which retain moisture while providing deep cleaning.
Look at that
And
beautiful
again,
color.
it leaves radiant, soft, glowing skin. It's great if you have like built up patches of dry skin on your knees or your elbows.
Look at that.
And
Look at
then
that, Zeta.
also,
Look at this beautiful
Wow.
scrub here.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
let's
It's
see
the most beautiful
before
color.
and after.
Oh, yeah, let's do a little before and
Yeah,
after.
let's see your hand
My hands-
skin.
my
hand
hand
skin
skin.
before and after scrubbing on a 29-year-old child.
I'm almost 30, okay?
Here's the thing. Also, if you use this acai exfoliating body polish, it's great to use before you do self-tanning, which we have toxic-free self-tanner on the website as well, which gives you the most gorgeous glow. We've got the tanning serum and also the Healthy Glow tanning lotion.
Can you believe I'm almost 30?
I can't.
Isn't that kind of crazy? I don't feel
I know.
30.
And I'm guilty of not being aware or thinking or being sensitive to how old everybody in the family is.
I have no idea how old anybody is.
Yeah, but you know, the thing is that
Do you actually know the meaning of the word guilty? What?
what's that?
You know the meaning of the word guilty? What?
There's my beautiful hand.
He's not guilty.
I don't know the age of any of my cousins. No offense if you're watching.
I do.
I know that
Camellia
like
is your age.
I do.
Camelia's
Okay,
29.
go ahead.
Zion is 30.
No, he's older.
What?
Or no, he's going to be 31 this year.
Yeah,
July.
but he's 30,
So
you're
he's
right.
30. He's 30.
How old am I?
He's 30. You're 29. Camelia's 28. Beckett's 27.
No, Camelia's 29.
Who's 29?
Camelia.
So we have two
She'll be
29?
30 in October.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You're positive?
Yeah, she's 6 months younger than you.
Then who?
Oh, then me.
Yeah.
Oh, so we have two 29s?
I
Yeah.
guess so.
Yeah, 6 months apart.
Do we have a 28 or do we go to the 27?
See, that's the thing. I don't know. How old is Violet? I don't know.
she's-
Beckett?
Seven?
I don't know.
25, 6, right?
Ari to me is like 19, but I know he's not 19. Zion in my brain, and when I think Zion, I think 25.
So I heard from Ari.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to block people. There's somebody who's bad who needs to be blocked.
Okay, I'll do it.
Well, just tell me how to do it. When I see them,
I'll just
block
do it.
them.
Here. Tell him who?
Are we having technical issues?
You know what, you guys? If you see someone that needs to be blocked, you can block them yourself also. They might still be in the feed though, but they won't be there for you.
Are we
I see down
blocking?
some-
Here, this. Don't.
Are we blocking somebody?
Okay, they're gone.
Every once in a while, you gotta block someone
Yeah,
because they're being
sometimes they just
inappropriate.
Oh.
Is it time for me to take this off? How long has it been?
I think you need 5 more minutes.
Okay.
But let's talk about the shaving gel because
Or let's
you're-
keep talking about how old everybody is. I spoke to Ari the other day, and what did he say? I miss him. He doesn't respond to my text messages.
How did you speak to him? Did he call
He
you?
called, he didn't, no, he emailed me.
Oh.
Or, no, he texted me. But I think he's got new numbers.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Goes, he is.
For those of you who don't know, one of my cousins moved to Paris to be a chef.
Actually, Zandra,
And he's a
Alan
chef.
is 88.
Are we going to have a birthday party for you this year for your 89th birthday?
Or we can wait until I'm 90.
No, let's just do every year. It's fun.
Like, that's weird that you're going to be 90.
I think hot dogs every year. Everyone will look forward to it. I think.
I think it's weird too.
That's weird.
I know.
Like, what the heck?
I don't feel lit.
You don't look or feel 90.
I feel like I'm in my 40s.
Okay, period.
And in terms of my maturity,
You're more
think
like
I'm-
12.
Exactly.
And your skin looks gorgeous.
I think maybe that is the secret to our family's youthful glow, is that we all act like we're children.
And also, we have
Access to all these beautiful products.
That also is true. So thank you to Zanny for that. But also, we're all just immature weirdos, not aging.
I actually have a wonderful female friend who thinks I'm a kid.
You are a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. You love hot dogs and corn.
My
and
mom
French
is a
fries.
kid. She loves to eat candy.
Every time I go to a restaurant with my dad, the first thing he orders is French fries and onion rings. Every single time.
Why would you?
Doesn't matter
say-
how fancy of a restaurant. French fries and onion rings.
French fries are delicious.
But I love it.
Actually, the restaurants I go to regularly, I don't even have to order it. The
Mr.
service comes over and says, "The regular?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'm going to a bar.
Yeah.
Hey, Laura Lee Wright wants to know, Daddy, what do you do to stay so fit? Do you work out?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
At the gym?
At the gym. I was there today for an hour with my trainer. I like my trainer.
Good.
She challenges me.
That's important.
And I'm getting stronger. Okay. Now this device, and everybody knows what this device is. Most people think it's only for thighs. That is not correct. The original one, which was a Swedish device, and it was gray, and
Ew.
it was invented by a Swedish doctor, I think.
The lady from the ashram.
And it was,
Anne-Marie Benstrom.
pardon me?
Anne-Marie Benstrom.
Thank you. It was, see, I've lost my train of thought. It was designed for an upper body workout, okay? Like that, and it's great. I keep
It's
one.
hard.
I keep one on my bed, and in the evening I get into bed and I either read or I watch a little TV. And while I'm watching TV, I put it between my knees here, and I do about 50 of these things.
Yeah, that's hard.
I have memorable thighs. Okay.
They
Thanks.
know. They're the ones who are remembering your thighs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that right?
And then I start with the upper body as well. And
Yeah,
it
what
is-
do you do? Just here?
Yeah, just do this.
You could also do above the head. That would be really
But what I
hard.
do is, if you do it above your head and
Move down.
move down, you're doing different muscles.
That's genius.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need a trainer.
No.
You're
You
my
really
trainer.
don't. You're very disciplined about it, and you have this stuff. There's one outside over there. There's one that I just took from the couch.
I'm the same way. I have
One in
thigh
the
masters
kitchen.
all over the house.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people who don't know who's in my family, they like think it's hilarious. They're like, "Why do you have these thigh masters everywhere? Like you're so weird."
You know what this is? If you're looking for a housewarming gift or any kind of gift for something, people love getting a thigh master.
Well, because they also look good. They're
Right.
a good-looking thing.
Right.
Like I have mine on the couch. I never think, "Oh, there's an eyesore over here." I'm very sensitive to the aesthetics of my sleeping place, and I have this on my couch, and it looks like a beautiful, colorful pillow.
It looks like a sculpture.
Okay, I'm gonna take this
Someone
off
just said
now.
they bought a thigh master because of you.
Pardon me?
They bought a thigh master.
Why do you do a little
because
bit of
you.
this? This is not the type of mask where you're gonna want to wash it off afterwards. I have some eyebrow juice
You want to
on.
keep that, and then also whatever is remaining in the package. Do you still have the package?
I already talked about it
Okay.
because there's so much juice in there,
Look how glowy she looks.
Chloe.
and it
Really
like
good.
I honestly like feel like my skin is like
So if you want the free gift today, that could be one of the things you get.
yeah, you get a bunch of
Here,
masks.
you hold it up because I'm like kind of.
There's blood all over everything, you crazy person. What happened to
I
you?
don't know. I was just bleeding somehow.
Don't worry, I'll clean it off.
Okay.
Yeah, I love this Glow Vitamin C sheet mask. I think there's 2 other kinds of sheet masks as well, but this one is one of my absolute faves. And I feel incredible. Thank you.
Yeah.
Free gift, y'all. For those of you that are just joining us, we have a free gift today of the Cocoa Mango Body Butter with any purchase of $49.99 or more at SuzanneSummers.com.
SuzanneSummers.com.
Tell a friend.
And make sure that Summers is spelled SOMERS.
What happens?
There are knockoff people
Oh no.
who are,
You don't have the misspelled URL?
yeah.
Oh, this feels so good,
Okay,
you guys.
so that's what Daisy just had
And
on.
by the way,
it really
if
looks
you're going to
good.
buy a thigh master, okay, go to SuzanneSummers.com, get an authentic one.
Yeah.
Because this was engineered beautifully when it was invented.
Yeah.
And we spent a lot of time in terms of dealing with how much resistance do we want with the spring.
I've been actually seeing a lot of like fake thigh masters on
Yeah.
the internet.
Do not buy one of the
They're like
fakes.
made of like plastic
Yeah,
things. It looks terrible.
you'll be very upset with it because it'll either break on you
Yeah.
or the resistance is wrong, whatever it happens to be.
Yeah. And
So-
also, it's just when somebody has a great product, everyone copies it. It's never the same.
Yeah.
Whether that's in fashion or
Yeah.
exercise equipment
Yeah.
or skincare products, all that kind of stuff. You should never try and copy something because you'll never make it as great as the original. But, you know, especially like don't buy toys that you see sold online. It's not the Thigh Master at all.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, Sandra B is doing the Dewy Squalane mask right now, and she loves it.
Isn't it so
How
lovely?
much is the Thigh Master? Let's see. I will check.
What was the question?
How much is the Thigh Master for
I don't
Chatty
know.
Cathy Sue?
It's
I'm gonna find out.
Priceless.
it's not expensive.
Priceless.
Yeah, it's
Hold
not.
on, I'm going to check for you. Everything is available at SuzanneSummers.com, but I am going to check on the Thigh Master right now.
I think it's a good idea to keep it by your bed because, like, what
Right.
better time than to work out right before bed? It tuckers you out, and also you can watch TV and just you'll probably not even realize you're doing a workout.
Yeah, and it's actually it's such a good piece of equipment because it's small. You can store it under your bed or in your closet or on a hanger. Just it's not obtrusive. It doesn't take up your whole space.
And when I was traveling a lot, I always just threw one in the suitcase.
Yeah.
Well, Caroline
I know,
told
I
me about
remember.
a guy on Instagram
It's
who travels
$59.99, so you would get the free gift.
Who
if you
travels
bought
or-
the Thigh Master.
who travels around the world with his Thigh Master, taking photos of himself all around the world with his Thigh Master.
Wow.
That's amazing.
How much was it?
What was his? $59.99 for the Thigh Master.
Great.
So if
Get
you
a Thigh
got the
Master
Thigh
and
Master,
you're gonna get
Yeah.
free body butter with
yes,
it.
get rock hard thighs, just like Suzanne Summers and Alan Hamill.
Yeah.
And then you get the body butter so they can be smooth as silk.
There you go. And then you can go ahead and get sexy leg renew
Yeah,
as
and you
well.
get that for free. Ooh, sexy leg renew. Yep.
Oh, look at that. That's another exercise.
And it makes a rude sound. Listen,
Yeah.
be silent. Shh, shh. Okay, shh.
What does it do for your thighs? Vivian wants to know. It makes them hard as
She's
rocks.
bad at paying attention.
You'll be able to.
That's why
what?
she
I'm
didn't
sorry.
do good in school.
Okay, what?
He said silence, and then you immediately start talking.
Okay, shh. Listen to this rude sound.
Exactly.
God, Daddy. Say excuse
Passing
me.
wind. It's because he's been having so much fruits here.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the shaving gel? Because Daisy loves the shaving gel.
I really love the shaving
We
gel.
have two great products still that we haven't spoken about yet.
What else?
We
Oh,
only
this
have
the
like
scrub.
15 minutes left.
Okay. Well, I do really love this shaving gel. I love it just because I hate after you shave when your skin feels so dry because you're removing this layer of skin. I don't know what's happening to you when you're shaving, but you're rubbing your skin, it's getting so dry. What I love about this shaving gel is that it is moisturizing you as you're shaving, and it's also adding this slick layer so that shaving is so much easier. You don't have to push down as hard. It's lifting the hairs up, it smells amazing, and it's not drying you out at the same time.
Yeah, and it's skin soothing as well. And it combines coconut, sweet orange oil, and a blend of nutritious fruit extracts, including vanilla, acai again, and goji.
Sounds like a Japanese, jujitsu. Acai.
Acai.
True.
To create the maximum slip, which means slipperiness, for the closest shave. It really does. It lets you your legs get all smooth and slippery, and it kind of lifts up the hair so you can take it off, and it doesn't leave you all dry because
Yeah.
a lot of chemically based shaving products strip the skin of moisture. And when you're shaving your legs, that's pretty much when your legs are the most vulnerable, or your skin is the most
It's true.
vulnerable.
And you want to know
to
what you should do
being
after you
damaged.
shave? Is immediately put on the body butter.
Yeah.
And
it's-
put it on while you're still in the shower. I highly
Yeah.
recommend, if you get this free gift today, keep it in your shower, and when your skin is still damp after the shower, put it on before you're
So
completely
you
dry.
turn the shower off.
You turn the shower off.
Okay.
You do
Yeah.
maybe a little bit of drying, just a pat dry a bit, but when your skin is still a little bit wet, like a little dewy, then you should put on the lotion because it'll just absorb right into your
So I
skin.
have to tell you a story. I have a very
Please.
dear friend,
Okay.
and he complains about, he said, I've got man boobs. What do I do about my man boobs? And I said,
late.
use the Thigh Master.
Yeah, like here.
So he travels a lot. He's always running back and forth across the country into London and blah, blah. He took the Thigh Master with him, and every day he would do 25, focused on his chest.
Just 25?
No, but that was just...
Okay. Yeah.
Then he would do another 25 sometime in the afternoon, and another 25 before he went to bed. And you know what? His man boobs became muscular.
Really?
Yeah, it perkied them up.
Oh, maybe
So I guess it would probably
use it more
work for
often.
ladies as well.
Of course. Well, that was the
Sure,
thing,
of
is that you
course.
would do this.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We must.
We must increase our bust. Yeah. Like in Greece. That's so old school.
Yeah.
But that's true.
So if
Tightening
there are
the
any,
chest.
if there are any ladies who have been using this to perky things up,
You could.
Sometimes I say before and after. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and send us a before and after.
I had a friend who wanted to use the Face Master on her chest
That's
muscles.
actually a good idea.
That is
Yeah.
kind of smart.
I don't know
That
if it's
is a-
strong
that's a
enough for
great
those.
idea.
Those are big muscles.
Wow.
The pectoral muscle is a big muscle.
Yeah.
Sure works on the face though.
Peck Master.
Peck Master.
Peck Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peckmaster.
The super powered one. Okay, so that was the shaving gel. And finally we have one other product, which is one of my fave things, which is the volcanic charcoal scrub.
I love this.
I
It's
love
made
that too.
with
And by the way, I have to give credit. The charcoal scrub was invented. It was inspired by my dear friend Larry Flax, who is the creator of California Pizza Kitchen, co-creator of the California Pizza Kitchen.
CPK all the way.
And I've always felt guilty because I used to say to Larry, Larry, I can't eat in your restaurants because you don't have anything gluten-free. And he said, yeah, I know, but, it's this and it's very expensive. We got these hundreds of California pizza kitchens all over the world. And it's a big deal to create a gluten-free menu. So I kept on them. I kept on them about it. I said, you know, these people would love to come and eat your pizza,
It's
but
true.
they want to eat gluten-free. So he did. He created a gluten-free menu, and they were all the California pizza kitchens were trained how to use it and blah blah, et cetera, et cetera. And then some organization who monitors gluten-free, maybe celiacs. Isn't it interesting? Celiac sounds like maniac. Anyway, whoever it was went in there, and they bugged him to the point where he discontinued the gluten-free menu.
Well,
Yeah, you have to have a caveat on the menu saying like, this is not gluten-free for celiac people, but it's gluten-free. Because it might be produced in a factory that also produces things with gluten. Peanuts and gluten, yeah. Patricia Willis says, the bigger the better, the tighter the sweater.
What?
She says, the bigger the better, the tighter the sweater. That's right. That's right. Okay, a New Yorker down south, she said she took my suggestion and used the Manuka facial mask and left it on overnight, and it was fabulous. Thank you, Leslie. A New Yorker down south, you are so welcome. Isn't it the greatest thing ever? And next time, try it with the coconut moisture serum beneath it. Just press it in, let it sit for a couple minutes, then put the mask on. And oh my holy.
My hands feel awesome.
Okay, so again, today the gift is the Suzanne Organics Body Butter with any purchase of $49.99. Now, did I talk about the charcoal scrub? No.
Sorry,
I told you.
I just used the charcoal scrub. That's what I was showing you guys because I think it is the most beautiful color, consistency, and smell. But my sorry, can you feel my hand?
Ooh.
No, isn't that unbelievable?
Feel your hand.
Feel my hand. Feel the top of my hand.
Let's
Wow.
compare.
It feels-
feel mine compared to hers.
Yours feels like a bumpy
Yeah,
goose.
it feels like
Stumpy
sandpaper
goose.
compared.
Feel mine.
Yours still feels pretty smooth
Yeah.
because you put that lotion on
Yeah,
early,
yes.
but it also feels hairy.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want me to talk about the volcanic charcoal scrub?
Yes, I would love that.
I love this. It's a pretty hardcore scrub, I would say. I would say it's way more hardcore than the acai body butter.
Acai.
Acai.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
best
precious.
puppy. So the scrub is made with activated charcoal, and it deep cleans pores like a magnet. And the pumice from the volcanic lava helps to exfoliate the skin, and it's great for either men or women. It's got this unisex scent of lemon zest that smells unbelievable. Unbelievable! It smells so good. It's probably in my top 3 scents in the brand. Actually, it's my top 1.
I do
have to
very
say.
much love
it
this scent.
smells so
my
good.
hands feel like
Okay, it's
so
not recommended for sensitive skin. You could use it on your face or your body. I think it's really,
for the face.
It's made for the face, and if you have a husband who, he likes to have a 5 o'clock shadow, stuff like that, this is a great product for someone like that as well.
That's true.
Okay, or for your knees and your elbows as well, just like the acai.
Acai.
You apply it to dry skin. You allow it to absorb 2 to 3 minutes, and then you wet your fingertips and you just massage it in a circular motion to exfoliate and rinse with warm water. You can use it 1 to 2 times a week or as desired, but again, not recommended for sensitive skin.
True.
And
True.
it really deep cleans the pores like a magnet. It draws dirt, oil, and makeup from the skin.
Charcoal is an incredible ingredient.
Yeah, and the pumice from the lava helps to volcanic lava helps to exfoliate the skin to revive a lifeless complexion. All I have to say today is that this is an amazing gift, and you can get it for $49.99.
Any last words?
You hungry? Ready for your French fries?
oh, I'm dreaming about French fries and onion rings.
Shocking.
No, you know what? I actually I use this on my chest every night, and I have an amazing chest now.
You do. Look at this chest.
You know,
Yeah.
That's why you show it off so much.
Yeah, you can't really see my chest, but
Oh, we can
if
see
you were
it.
to see
We
my,
can see.
We can definitely see your
you
chest.
know
I
what
think
I've
the
never
whole Hamill
understood?
family is very.
Okay, I'd like someone who has an answer to this question. How come men have nipples?
Good question.
Huh?
maybe you're able to have a baby after
Well,
all. Who knows?
Talk to
Let's ask ChatGPT
guy.
what it says.
I'm really trying to think about this. Maybe just so you don't look weird.
Male dogs have nipples too. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to reconvene on this next week.
Any doctors in the house? Any people that have studied maybe like anthropology?
But what if you didn't? It would look weird.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
you have a chest and you have like muscles on your chest. It would
anyone
look weird.
who's studied nippleology.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Maybe it's aesthetic.
it's a 4-year course at UCLA.
Nippleology.
Nippleology.
You dropped out of college before you got to that,
To that, yeah.
Right.
elective course.
All right, well, that's our show today. Thank you for stopping
Okay,
in
be
with
silent.
us.
This is now making.
Yeah. You're going to sleep well tonight. Remember we did a show and you did.
It's
Sorry.
amazing.
I know.
I'm sorry.
She's bad at listening.
Okay, I didn't hear you. Here, okay.
She's going to walk away so Zeta can show the farting sound of the Thigh Master.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, it probably won't do it now.
Yeah, of course it will. You could prank your friends. Okay, and as your parting
There's
gift,
Killer.
we'll show you
Hey,
Killer.
killer. Hey, killer.
Killer, what do you think about the fruit?
Hey,
Killer and Zeta are having a love affair.
oh, killer.
Bye, everybody.
What a great gift. The body butter is amazing. Okay, wait, here's an answer about nipples. Because we develop in the womb before embryos differentiate into male or female.
The nipples grow
Yeah.
in the womb. Okay, got you.
Before we turn into a woman
Or a man, yeah.
Ah, interesting.
Thank you.
But
Thank
why
you for
do
that.
they?
We'll reconvene next week. But
Well, why do they?
Tune in again. Tune in next week.
see my
For more information on nipples,
Exactly.
yeah,
pectoral muscles,
And perky.
and your skin looks amazing.
I know.
Daisy.
I can tell. It feels amazing.
This is what she used on her skin today. She used the Glow Vitamin C mask, the bamboo facial sheet mask.
And it's only
I understand
$400.
The bamboo sheet mask.
A bargain. Are
bargain.
we ready to go?
Yes, we sure are.
Okay.
I don't know how to end this slide.
Oh,
Bye,
you
guys.
better go
Okay,
and help her.
I'm turning off Instagram, but I don't know how to.
It's either in the bottom right corner.